You're watching Sboy TV.
All right, man. Who we got on the show right now, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
What up, dope world? It's your boy, Pyvonn. We back with another interview. We just gonna do it like how we been doing it.
Let's get it, man. Now, for the people that's not familiar with Pyvonn yet, man, let the people know who you are, what they should know about you. Go ahead and get it off your chest.
Pyvonn is a shit talker, but who could be funny at the same time, type stuff.
Okay, break that down. How you get into that? Like, you be shit talking and then you also be funny at the same time. Explain that.
It's all about your demeanor and how you pronounce. It's like the energy you put in your words. You can't just say it like serious. You gotta have you a funny voice to make it funny. Or some you say, like the words you use.
So you would consider yourself a comedian?
You gotta just be the right moment.
Okay.
It's like, for example, I might be something like, oh yeah, somebody left their oven on. They ain't do nothing right. Man, they gonna have some carbon monoxide poisoning. Type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Carbon monoxide poisoning. Instead of carbon monoxide.
Yeah, I hear it for sure. Okay. All right, so we at the top of 2026 right now, right? Mm-hmm. So what is your focus going into this year?
My focus in this year is to release all my unreleased songs, do videos with artists that I did songs with, so people would think it's new, but I really did it like a year or two ago. Release all my hot bangers, keep moving with this rap stuff, keep doing me like how I always been doing it, collaborate, build. One thing that I also want to collaborate with different races of people, different ethnicities that rap too.
What made you want to do that?
It's all about being remembered.
Yeah.
If you can be remembered, you will be known forever.
How many unreleased songs you got? You said it seemed like you got a lot you got to release this year.
I can't really say at the top of my head, but I do know it's a decent amount. It's like today, this morning, it's February the 1st. It's the first of the month. I made me a song and put it on YouTube, but I made it like early last year or late 2024. But you would probably think, oh yeah, he just made this in the studio. I've been made that.
Yeah. So what's that creative process like? So you be recording like pretty often?
Mm-hmm. Lately, I just been chilling. But when I'm in my mood, ever since I was a teenager, I'll be trying to write a whole bunch of songs at once, to where I was able to make 3 songs in 1 hour. Sometimes more if they don't got to be mixed and mastered. So I've been doing that since I was a teenager. So now I always try to make at least 3 songs. So when I do get that 1 hour, 2 hours, something like that, it'll be worth it.
Yeah. So we expecting a special year out of you this year, right? Mm-hmm. That's right, man. All right. So now this year started, man, and there's a big trend going on, man. Everybody been posting 2016 memories, man. So what was Vaughn like in 2016? What's that 2016 Vaughn?
2016 Vaughn, man, life was good. Most people would say life was good. I was riding my bike. I was playing basketball. I was getting into fights at school and things like that. A lot of stuff in school. I was sometimes I was skipping, sometimes I wasn't. I was young. Most people was younger or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now they said that 2016 was the best year. Was that your best year to you or nah?
Yeah, it's some other years too. But 2016, 2015, when I was a kid, it was good. It wasn't perfect. As I got older, I started to get more freedom. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay. Now the industry has shifted a lot, right? So I know you got to have a lot of different focuses that you got to do this year, man, and with you having that comedic background as well. What do you feel like is like more important today? Is it the talent or is it the personality?
Today it's the personality. It is your fan base. See, I always tell people, back in the days it was about talent and et cetera. Nowadays, it's about your fan base. The more fans, the more followers you have, the better you are as an artist.
Yeah.
So you can spit the best bars and spend hours and years trying to perfect your craft. If you don't got like 50,000 followers or subscribers, you ain't nobody.
Yeah.
So it's really just a clout challenge.
Yeah, and I seen you recently mentioned that you don't like being on social media.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, you see, one thing that a lot of people nosy. Some people might say they might see one thing and take it as something else. So I like to live my life outside of social media. I like to be low key sometimes. I don't got to always be with my fam. Maybe it's their birthday. Maybe something going on with them. I'd rather just try to enjoy that moment with just them instead of trying to let the world see it. know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody just don't need to know everything about you. And plus, social media is cool and stuff like that, but I just like to focus on me and my life. I just like a personality type thing.
I can see that. And I know you recently sparked some controversy from your last mic performance too. So talk about that part of social media. Is that kind of what added to something that? Yeah, like how did you feel during that time period?
I mean, you had people that said some negative stuff. I just like to have fun in life. I don't try to be too serious because I had a lot of hard times in life anyway. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with laughing and just being yourself. People who know me, they know I wouldn't do nothing like that. They know that I'm more smooth. I'm more of a smooth talker.
Yeah. So you like a smooth Von.
Pretty much.
So like, what's like your pickup line when you see a girl? Then what's a little smooth line?
I don't really be doing pickup lines, but I might come up to him like, "What's going on with you? I'm Von. What's your name?" type stuff.
Why your voice changed though when you did it?
You got to do it like that, bro.
What you mean? Like I'm saying, because like it's like your voice got extremely deeper though. Like what I'm saying, that's the swag. Like put his hip. Like is that how I go?
I mean, sometimes I might do it like that. I'm like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on? I'm Von." I mean, if I'm trying to shoot my shot, I might say, something cool. I like your smile type stuff.
Respect.
But, like I said, I just be having fun in life. I think too many people, especially nowadays, they like be too serious. It ain't nothing wrong with being goofy because when I first started rapping, most of my songs was more serious. But I kind of feel like maybe if I be funny, they might not like it. So I kind of like did it. It worked out and I just kept doing it. Now, all my songs not going to be funny. Some of them might be more serious. Some of them might be intellectual. Some of them might be funny. Some of them just might be cool. So
just depending on how you feeling.
Pretty much, and the beat too.
Yeah.
So I try to make music for everybody. I don't just try to make music for one type of person. I kind of just do me. Some people might not like me as a person, but they're like, you know what? I like this one song he made right here.
Mm-hmm.
And they might keep listening, keep following us. And some people might, okay, I like most of your songs, but this song you made here, I'm not fucking with it. It's respectable. Most artists like that. Like people say Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and et cetera was greatest rappers of all time, but it's like they don't listen to all their music. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is.
Yeah. Now do you feel like you misunderstood?
What?
Like just through the social media realm, because like you got so many styles you can get into, right? And then like even when you go off the comments, like the comments that sparked the controversy that was going on, it's like they don't really know that you funny though. Like they don't know that you got this comedic background, that you into just having fun and vibing, where it's like when they see you do it, they might not understand it. Like, do you be feeling like, dang, I wish they understood that I
Sometimes, yeah, but people they always gonna have their opinions. Kind of like, for example, let's say you go to the mall, you go to GameStop, you go to Foot Locker, you got dudes fighting over a copy of GTA 6. Or you see dudes fighting over a new pair of Jordans or something like that. You might think, oh, dang, they violent people. I don't want to hang around them. But they probably was just that moment. They probably were just pissed off or something like that. When you get to know them, you know what? We could be the best of friends type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about when you know a person. And then, like, even just viral videos in general, you might see a person get angry, a viral fight, a rap. You just know them for that moment. You don't really know them as an individual. So it's like that, too.
Yeah.
It's like some people might say, okay, he used the B word. You use the B word, you don't always got to refer it to females. I could be talking about a dude. I could be talking about these Jordans right here. These bitches crispy. So people might think, oh, he disrespect females. But when you get to know me, you think like Von, not Crispy Von, is actually a cool dude.
Yeah.
Type stuff. Because I remember a few years ago, I went to the show. I was performing. There was a girl. Me and her was chopping it up. I was talking about rap, things like that. I had my snapback cap to the back. I had my chain on. I was just crispy it all up. So me and her was talking before the show. So I ended up performing, and she got real hype. And we ended up talking and things. And she said like, "Oh yeah, when I first met you, you seem like real humble. I wouldn't expect a person that looked like you to be this humble." So
yeah,
it's all about just knowing a person instead of just going by how they look or how they rap.
Yeah. Now, do you take that approach when you finding people to work with? Because I know recently you dropped that song with Jigs. And Jigs actually has a comedic background too with her style and her vibes. So what was it like working with her since
I
y'all
think it
got
was
similar
cool.
backgrounds?
I think it was cool when I first heard her music. I'm like, you know what? Me and her probably can, tap in and do something nice because, she be making funny videos. I do it too. So, you got two funny people that rap. I mean, why not collab?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to just collab with more artists, her, some people she know, and things like that. And just build good connections, build good relationships, just do me. Just have
Yeah.
fun.
Now, she recently got co-signed by Peasy too, man. Like, do you feel like this is what Detroit needs? Like, bigger artists pulling down to the up-and-coming artists and
Yeah, I
pulling them
think
up?
that. But I think that's cool. I saw the video and everything. I was happy before I even, reached out to her. But that's cool. I think we should talk about something else.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair. No, I was just saying, like, as far as bigger artists, like, do you feel like they should put, like, more eyes? Like, they should put more eyes on the up-and-coming artists. Like, is there any big artists you want to work with?
Yeah, it is. I think more bigger artists should do stuff like that. Reach out to more upcoming artists, and things. I just didn't want to speak on nobody else. But
No, I got you. I'm saying, is there anybody you want to work with, though?
yeah, I want to work with Peasy,
Yeah, you feel me?
Babyface, Big Sean, maybe one day Eminem, because I can rap fast too. I'm a real versatile artist. Street Lord One, Big Irk.
We got the big
Lil
names for
Blade.
sure. Oh, yeah, you
Lil
on it.
Blade. Maybe Rocaine. Maybe some of the gang members, maybe some of them. Who else? Eastside 80s, FMBDZ. Sada Baby.
Everybody,
Baby,
everybody.
pretty much, yeah.
I got you, everybody. All right, so a lot of artists jumping in that boxing ring too, man. To build their audience up. Is that something you would be interested in, like getting in that boxing ring?
Oh, the fight.
Yeah.
I might actually get into that. I knew it was like the stuff going on like in the late 2010s. It was like a car wash place. It was an underground fight thing. I would see it on the internet. Like I might do this. I don't know, but I might do it. That was the last time I heard about something like that. But I might, get in the ring. I'm not a professional, but people might be surprised. Like, damn, how you know that?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
You been into a fight before a couple times?
Yeah.
Did you be honest? Did you win? Was it a tie? Was it a loss?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm soft for real. I don't know nothing about fight. I'm soft. I fight like a girl. Like, for real. I got into fights before, in school, outside of school. I don't try to brag about it to try to make it seem like I'm the toughest dude in the world, but I got into some fights. I remember this one time, this kid, I ain't gonna say his name, he was a taller kid. He threw a ruler at me in mornings. It was early in the morning. The teacher was running late on his way to school. So it was just niggas acting violent, niggas acting crazy. He threw a ruler at me. He was laughing and thought it was funny. So I pretty much approached him. He walked us out the classroom. I just beat his ass. He kept throwing punches and I was dodging him and punching the shit out of him. But he ended up tackling me. And before I could get up, they stopped it. The hard people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into a few of those. In school, outside of school. Like I said, I don't try to make it seem like I'm the toughest guy in the world, but I mean.
Okay. So you can't get in that boxing ring though. You got anybody you want to call out?
Not really. Like I said, I don't know how to fight.
Right.
I'm soft for real.
That's a smart. I see you playing that mental game on them.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. You feel me? What's kind of the hardest thing for you right now? Is it staying consistent? Is it staying motivated? Like, what's the big challenge for you right now in
the future? You know what I'm saying? I gotta, I mostly rap as a hobby. I don't do it as a hustle. Most people do it, but I don't really have high expectations as far as rap because high expectations lead to major disappointment.
Yeah.
So I just be doing it, invest here in a rap here and there. So, but then to be honest, there's times where I feel like it ain't gonna work out. I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling like that sometimes, but I still try to keep going because I try to use some of my bad times I had in life to keep motivating me. I use pain as motivation. So people say that's not good because it might make you reminisce on bad times, but it keep me going.
Yeah, that's real. And in them bad times, man, like, what's that thing that keep you crawling out of it? Like, do you call on people? Like, do you got a certain friend that can kind of pull you out? Is it a certain book you read, a certain video you watch? Like, what keep you out of them hard moments?
Sometimes, like, you mean like as far as like being down and out in life or like keep going and rapping?
Both.
Like,
what's that therapy for Vine? Like,
remember the good days you had in life?
Yeah.
Remember the videos you made? And, just keep going. Watching funny videos. Music is therapy too. It's therapeutic. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. You got to keep creating, bro. It's going to happen for sure, bro. You feel me? Now, over your career, right? Now, we know that you are passionate about world issues as well, too.
Yeah, I know what you're going to ask.
I'm just saying, you is passionate. So before we even get into like some real issues that you are passionate about, like what kind of sparked that passion that make you care about things that's going on in the world and speaking out? You be speaking out. You feel
Well,
me?
you know, it's a lot of stuff going on that people don't want to tell you, which I know. So I like to inform people because most people on the internet, people that you look up to, they professional liars. They don't really care about the people. They job to lie to you and push narratives to try to get you to believe this. I think that's wrong because that make you a sellout. You know, a lot of black people, you know, I'm not trying to call them out, but they think, because I'm black too, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself that. They think like a sellout is a black dude that went to college, that talk proper, that do this, that don't sag his pants. But like some of the biggest sellouts are the people that we idolize. Certain rappers, certain like figures. I'm not gonna like call nobody's name out, but I'm just saying we gotta stop looking at certain people as that they are heroes when they're really not.
Yeah. And I think we've seen that in a lot of situations, especially what's going on with P. Diddy right now. People idolize him, and then he kind of just took a left turn in the eyes of a lot of people. But I know you got an interesting perspective about the P. Diddy situation.
P. Diddy, he evil as hell. I mean, let's be honest, he evil as hell. Nasty ass motherfucker. I can't say that much too because I like booty. So, you know, I like booty. So, I mean, I just like, you know what I'm saying? I just be doing me. So, you got people in the industry that act like they too cool to go to a Diddy party, act like they never met Diddy, but they all met him. Like if you black, if you like a big time or you was a big time rapper or singer or some type of artist, you went to a Diddy party. You just did. That is how it is.
Yeah.
So you got niggas act like, oh yeah, I never met Diddy, he lame. They probably did. That is how it is.
Yeah.
You gonna come across it one time.
Now you think you would have been at them parties?
Not really, but
because you said y'all both like booty, like you said, right? You said y'all both.
I like women's booty.
Gotcha.
Women's.
Gotcha.
Not dudes and women's. I like women's. Gotcha. Women's. Had to make that clear because I don't want nobody to think nothing. So like, you know, I think what's gonna happen to P. Diddy, I might not be right, I might be wrong, whatever. I think he might end up like Epstein. Speaking about Epstein, you got people that don't want to release the files. The reason why they don't want to release the Epstein files is because most of these people was in the files, even the president. So it's like you did a robbery with somebody. The person that you was with got caught. Why would you expose yourself and say you was there with the robbery?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gonna expose themselves because they do all type of nasty, crazy, wild stuff that we couldn't even imagine. Yeah. Some stuff I don't even want to say because I'm on camera because I know what they do.
I was about to say, man. Whoa. Well, I'm about to say, man, you speaking out though, but a lot of artists don't like to speak out about this. They worried about getting canceled. They worry about people looking at them a certain way. But it seems like you don't really be worried about that on your platform.
I don't be caring. I care a little bit, but not all the way. But like, I mean, people hate the truth. They beg for it, but when they get it, they be offended. But it's like you got to make up your mind. Then also, I think a lot of artists either they don't care, they don't know, or they do know, but they'll get knocked off if they tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like the rap game. I can talk about this all day. So a lot of people tried to expose P. Diddy, but it never worked out. You had he set up Biggie Smalls, he set up Heavy D, he set up Kim Porter. Who else? He set up a lot of people. P. Diddy.
You gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly, but he did for real because I know. So
you making yourself accessory to what's going on. Talking about you know though. How you know, man? You feel me?
Because this industry stuff is real dark. Well, like I said, allegedly he did it. But you know, the rap game real dark. You got more people than P. Diddy. You got other artists that do all type of wild stuff. You know, I don't want to say no names, but P. Diddy, he already in a bad situation, so everybody talking about him. But you got certain people besides P. Diddy that he just one of the negative people. Yeah. I think we talk about something else though.
No, I got you.
I don't want this whole interview to be about that.
No, I feel I got you. But in that though, I was gonna go into the space of the F the Streets movement that's been going on, right? Mm-hmm. So recently, Young Thug, G Herbo, a couple other artists has been pushing it. 21 Savage was the main pusher for it. Basically just saying F the streets, like we're leaving the streets alone. Do you feel like that's what hip hop needs, or do you feel like that could kind of hurt it because right now, like that's the music that's in, like the turned up drill music is in, like.
You're right, but it's like you look at the gangster rap, you see what it did for the people. It was hot, but it pushed a lie that wasn't. It pushed a movement, a lifestyle that's not going to work out. But I think if we can adapt, it can work out for the people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people love negativity. That's just human nature. That's just how it is. But we can probably make it negative to something else. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like neutral. I don't really think it's good. But if it work, it work. It don't, it don't. I would want it to work.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the rap game need to evolve anyways because, you know, at first rap music was conscious music. But then when they started putting drugs in our community, that's when dudes started rapping about a lifestyle that never worked out to profit off the people. It has been like that ever since.
Yeah.
Because it was against the drugs. No, don't put drugs in our community. Then it went from that to, oh, you're able to sell drugs, you can get hoes and all this and that. Smack big booty hoes on the ass. And it's like, it been like that ever since, and it kind of just messed us up.
You still see yourself wanting to be in the industry with you knowing all this?
Don't.
So what's like a future for Von? Like, what do you see? Like, you want to remain independent, but like, how do you want to kind of like cater to fan bases and getting yourself out there then with this?
Well, I'm not going to say no names, but you got a lot of artists out there. They got clout, but they just not like known. Like they known in the city, but they not meeting up with big artists. That's kind of like how I want to be, you know, because I do want to be, you know, a big time rapper, you know, like mainstream like Drake and Kendrick. But it just some of the stuff they had to do, I don't want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather just, you know, just be Vine, you know, collab with local artists from Detroit, Inkster, Dearborn, Taylor, Cali, Miami, Florida, Germany, wherever.
Yeah.
Even Hispanic rappers. I wanna collaborate with Hispanic rappers too.
I was about to say going overseas would be dope too. You feel me? Like, are you big on traveling?
I haven't traveled yet, but I would love to.
Okay. Like you saying you haven't traveled like out of Michigan in general, you saying?
Not out of America.
Out of America. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, traveling that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? For you, and then especially just getting different experiences and like you crispy, right? So it's like out there in other countries, they wearing stuff that's crispy too. So
Right.
it's like
Hold that thought. Also, like one of my goals also would like to do like video game soundtracks and movie soundtracks, TV show soundtracks like the Power theme, something like that. Or that one show, the BMF theme, something like that. You know, just do me. Just be free because, you know, I really don't like to be told what to do. I understand there's gonna be times where you're gonna have to listen to people's authority, like lawyers and stuff like that. But I like to be free. you
yeah.
know.
Okay. So you might not even want a manager then.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? It depends because, like I said, I like to do what I want to do. Like if I want to go to the gym and do some cardio, I want to do that. If I want to play the game, if I want to eat out here, if I want to be with fam, if I want to rap about a song like this, word from word, how I wrote it, I want it to be like that.
Yeah. Okay. Now where you at in your love life, man? The people want to know, man.
Oh, you know, just doing me and stuff like that. You know, I might go to the club type stuff, or I might do this. You know what I'm saying?
But like when you out here in the field, is you seeking for a girlfriend, is you seeking for a wife, or is you seeking for a good time?
Just a good time. But it's like I would love to have like something serious, you know, probably marriage or relationship. But I mean, if it work, it don't. If it do, it do. Just like, you know, in a few weeks, I was planning on going to a hotel party with this dude I know he was gonna have some females up in there, you know. I remember in 2016, in New Year's, I went to a hotel party when I was a teenager. And it got wild because one of the dudes started cussing one of the females out. They called the police and he was about to whoop her ass. She was shaped like a big, fat, stinking ass orangutan. So, you know, I mean, I would fight an orangutan too if it tried to holler at me. So, you know.
All right, Valentine's Day coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how you spending that day?
Like I said, probably going to a hotel party type stuff.
Oh, that's the day for the party? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So it'll be turned
But
up. Why you don't shoot a music video there then?
I should.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you're turned up. You feel me? Break the internet.
I should. But I think I said this already in the interview, but today, February 1st, I just made me a Valentine's Day song, you know, for the females, you know. It's called Now or Never. You can look it up. Crispy Vine, Now or Never.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most recent song I made so far. And, you know, It's for the females.
Yeah. Now, when you creating music for the females, right? What's the mindset when you catering towards women for the songs?
I try to make something that they like. Like, they might not like you, but it got to be something that they like. Like, I might make a song about spending a bag on a female. Some dudes might say that's simp behavior, whatever they say, forget about them. They're not rappers, they broke as hell. So even though they like that, that's something that they would like to hear type stuff.
Yeah.
And I also try to like change up my voice where I don't sound too funny, but just like more smooth or just more romantic to get them to imagine something. Like I can be making a song about spending the money at this store, buying you this bag, making you feel good. And as I'm saying that, I'm using my words and sentences to where she can imagine it. But some females, they'll know Crispy Vaughn, but they might not know Vaughn. You know, not that many females knew Vaughn. They just knew Crispy Vaughn, the rapper. Some girls might be like, okay, well, he might call females B words. He gonna screw me tonight and leave me, and that's gonna be it. You don't even know that. You just know Crispy Vaughn.
Yeah, and like you said, you a smooth Vaughn, right? So like when you creating them verses, man, go ahead and spit us a smooth Vaughn verse right quick. Spit some smooth shit to the ladies, man. They watching. Go ahead and let them know this to the ladies, and you know this is me.
Ooh, baby girl, I like your smile. I like your hair, how you wear it down. Hate when you walk away. At the same time, I like what I see when you turn around. Now that your girl, I'm feeling your style. Got one question, can I be your man? All these so jealous while we holding hands. You a Vaughn is a vibe playing all the slow jams. Everybody told me I'm your crush. Take things slow. Now go and rush. Everybody told me.
That shit, they feel it though. Let them know, like I messed up, but it's love.
Y'all messed up, but I mean, shit. Y'all can go look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
You know?
That's dope, though. That's dope, man. So yeah, so it's cool. You gonna have a good little Valentine's Day still. It's gonna be a good vibe, but we know February is Black History Month too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's another. Oh yeah, I recently just went to the studio like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, two whatever. I made a song. I didn't drop it yet, but I'm talking about like real life Black issues and things like that. I was kind of just going into detail because most rappers, they're not really lyricists. They don't really go into detail. Because one thing about me, I always excelled in reading and language arts. So I'm just a writer at heart. I'm just a writer. When I was in high school, I was able to write a front page paper with ease. Niggas couldn't do that but wanted to be rappers. That's why rappers did. But me, I can go into detail. Because, you know, they teach you this stuff like these outlines, like reason, details, facts, the introduction, this, et cetera, the conclusion. I kind of use those techniques when I write my raps sometimes. So, you know, as far as Black History Month, I can go into detail because I'm working on this other song. When I get finished with it, it might not still be February, but it'll still have that vibe to it.
Yeah, that's real, man. I'm glad you're switching it up, having different vibes.
You want me to read some of the lyrics to the camera?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let me plug my phone real quick.
Yeah.
I use my phone as a time. Hold up. The name of this song is called Black Lives Don't Matter. So it go like this. Black lives don't matter. Treat you worse because of your skin color is sadder. Still lynch blacks, say it's suicide right after. New sell false hope just like rich pastors. Melanated people we scattered. Don't know about sundown towns. You'll see a sign that boldly say no niggas allowed. If you out when it's late and you black, they'll lay you down. Racist cops, Confederate flags, yeah, they be around. Don't run out of gas by sundown. Modern Ku Klux is law enforcement. When a white cop killed one of us, we're the reinforcement. See a white cop hurting one of us, why just record it? That's part of the initiation. The PD supported. Congratulated, then get rewarded. So yeah.
So what's the mindset when you going into making those type of records?
Just speak the truth because most black people, most people in general, we just know about the slavery part. You know, there's a lot of stuff that happened before slavery. You know, I want to get too conscious because I don't want to make this interview too much about that. But most stuff that you know about today was invented by a black person. But ideas were stolen. And then there was some other bad stuff that happened to us too. I try to put that into like the music when I talk about Black history because it's just saying something people never heard before.
Yeah, that's real, bro. And it's a lot happening right now in the world. Anyway.
You know that real quick. So about slavery, what people don't understand is that they got this mindset to where when a white man came to Africa, they try to make it seem like he enslaved all people in Africa. When it's really not like that. See, Africa is a continent. It's not a country. America is a country. It got all the states and the cities. but we in North America. You know what I'm saying? So since Africa is a continent, it's a landmass that holds countries. Uganda, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, so on and so forth. So the white man enslaved all people in Egypt, Nigeria, Uganda, Saudi Arabia. No, it was only like certain places. Because if he really enslaved all African people, why did they need breeding farms? You know what a breeding farm is? A breeding farm, okay, you had 3 different type of black people. You had the black man, the black woman, and the black kid. The black man was known as the buck. The woman was known as the wench. So when they reproduced, they got it in, they had a good time, they produced something called the pickaninny. So they had these farms to where the white man was real cool with the black bucks and had them have more babies to push off their genetics. Yeah, so if they really enslaved all Africa, why did they need breeding farms?
Yeah, go ahead and get that song out, man. Get that song queued up, ready to go. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And in that, bro, like, what makes you want to be whole? Because you like, I don't want to get too serious. Like, oh, you can, you know what I'm saying? Spill out, bro. You feel me? Like, don't be holding back. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as artists, we put ourselves in a box to conform to like,
you're right.
Trying to just be in like a rapper mind or like comedic mind. Like, bro, like, you a well-versed individual. You feel me? Like, you can speak to community. You can speak to comedy. You can speak to rap and history and in the future as well, too. You feel me? Like, chop it. Let them know. You feel me? Because that's how people get to know you more, too. And they knowing, like, oh, no, this guy, he really funny, but he really serious. You're like the most funny, serious person. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
It's just what it is.
A lot of people don't know this too deep. It's too deep. But as far as, like, music, a lot of people don't understand is that music don't really come from Earth. It's too deep. But because I would have to talk about some other stuff too, but it didn't come from Earth. But with music, it's like vibration and energy and how you can do this. Because so you can use words to build somebody up or to destroy them. There was a Japanese scientist who got like snowflakes. When he said good stuff, good words to the snowflakes, the snowflakes looked more clean and just prettier. When he said negative stuff, they look worse. So like a lot of words that we can use can like alter how we feel, you know? Just like, for example, let's say somebody talking negatively about you. If you go in a room, you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
So they took that and they incorporated it into music, but they did it for something bad. Because music can heal.
Talking that talk, man. See you, Von. Feel me? All right, so you did your first drop of the year, right? That was your first drop, right? So I know you got a lot more drops coming, man. So moving forward, though, what can we expect from you for the rest of this year?
More knowledge, more good music, more collabs, just me being consistent.
That's real. We're excited for that, man. You also need to get us a summer banger, man. Get us a summer banger, man.
Like last song we did, that's a summer banger right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like just have it ready, queued up, just run it. You feel me? Because it's gonna be hot, especially the weather we getting right now, man. We got to get some good hot summer, man, to pay us back for all this cold. You feel me?
Right.
So you know everybody gonna be outside. So get us one of the summer banger, something smooth. The guys can ride around too. Feel me? And the girls can turn up too.
For sure.
Feel me?
You gotta always have a hit for the ladies.
You know? Say that. All right. Any last words you want to share to the people, man, before you roll out?
I was gonna say, if you were an artist, you think about getting into it, or if you already are an artist, keep doing you, keep doing your thing. Don't always use pain as a motivator, but just keep doing you. And if you really want to be an artist, my best advice is to have money before you do it. Because if you try to rap for the money, that's gonna disappoint you. That's why everybody that claim to be a rapper is getting into other stuff, because they know the rap game ain't paying like that. They're part of a label, so they owe money, so they gotta make it. They gotta pay that back some type of way. So always have your money before you rap. Because me personally, I rap as a hobby, not a hustle. That's different for different people, but that's just me. So.
Y'all heard him, man. Crispy Vine in the building, man. Make sure you let them know where to follow you at too, bro.
Follow me on Instagram, Crispy Vine, Crispy_Vine. Look me up on YouTube, CRI Money logo with the SPYVONN, 2 N's. Look me up on YouTube. I should have my link to my channel already in my Instagram bio, but you can check that out. I got a whole bunch of songs. I got a song for everybody. If you related that like R&B, a man that like it, you like smooth stuff, I got that. You like conscious rap, I got that. You got serious rap and dark rap, I got that. You like bangers, I got that. I got it all.
Y'all heard it here, man. Check them out. We here. Chris Pyvonn 2026, top of the year, man. We ready for you, man. It's go time. Let's get it.